definitely not disrupting anything at all. So, Michael, let's talk a bit about the orc tribes. The orcs have been with us for several days, and there's a lot to get into. What are some of the tribes we can look for in the game?
So we've got 7 tribes and game watchers. Every one of those tribes has a ton of different characters in. We have the Warmonger tribe, so these guys are just all about training, battle, combat. We have the Marauder tribe who are more into kind of enjoying life as an orc, so the looting, the pillaging, the grog, the partying. We have the Feral tribe who are about hunting, taming, killing, mastering all the monsters, beasts and creatures that we find in Mordor. Machine tribe, a little bit more organised. They're all about industrialization, building the factories, enslaving humanity to kind of serve the orc war machine within Mordor.
Now we've company, okay.
Mystic tribe, who are into dark magic, sorcery, even necromancy, raising the dead of Mordor to come back and fight. Who have I forgot? Oh yes, the Dark tribe, who are kind of classic Sauron's Dark Tower, really fanatically serving the Dark Lord, or of course the Bright Lord if you successfully recruit them to your side. So really diverse set of different cultures, personalities. Every tribe has their own unique weapons. Some of them backed with different classes. So just massive amount of variety in the game.
So with all the different tribes, do you have to approach every tribe differently when you're dealing with them?
It depends. So because there's 2 ways to approach things. There's one when these guys are your enemies and you're strategizing, how am I going to defeat them? How am I going to take them down? What are their weaknesses? But then everything that is a threat to you, the more powerful your enemy is, sometimes the greater of an asset he's going to be once you've taken the Ring of Power, dominated him, bent him to your will, and made him a part of your army. So there's both ways, like how am I going to take this guy down, but also how am I going to take advantage and use his strengths and his traits as part of my army and my war machine as I'm confident.
Can you tell me a little bit about domination and kind of how that plays in with the orcs?
Yeah, it's interesting. So you've got the Ring of Power,
right?
And the thing with orcs is there's one thing they're ultimately going to respect is power. So you have to essentially be the biggest, baddest, strongest force within Mordor in order for them to actually follow you. So as you're increasing in power and you're leveling up, you're able to dominate and recruit increasingly powerful orcs into your army. So some of them, let's say you're level 30, you've got a level 40 enemy, you can't bend him to your will yet, and so you can either break him down, shame him, kind of drag him back down to your level, or you can increase and grow in power until you're strong enough to bend him to your will as well. So your strength, the strength of your army and how powerful your orcs are is just continually growing as you're getting deeper into the game. And what that means is some areas of Mordor are going to be more dangerous than others. So the slopes of Mount Doom, Gorgoroth, near the Tower of Barad-dûr, that's going to be significantly tougher than some of the earlier parts of Mordor where you begin the game.
So we see the different tribes in different parts of Mordor.
Well, everybody who plays is going to have a different experience of what Mordor is like. So I might arrive in Nurn and might be under the control of the Feral tribe. So I'm going to see mounted hunting parties going around. I'm going to see like captured drakes sort of hung out, there's bait that I can use to summon drakes. But then in your game, it might be under the control of the Machine tribe, and you're going to see more factories and smokestacks, spitting out pollution into the air. More groups of slaves being sort of forced to work and mine and tame the wilderness there. So it's really the way in which we've taken the Nemesis system, which is all about your enemies before, and we've applied it to the whole world. So no one's going to have the same version of Mordor that they play.
So if we talk about the game, we're both playing through and I feel like, oh, the north part of the map is terrible. Like, what do you mean? The south part is terrible for me because we're going to have unique experiences. Everybody will, based on what tribes are there and where they are based on that.
Yep. Yeah, so if you're streaming or looking at someone else's game or whatever it might be, you're going to see a different, unique experience to their world.
So the orcs aren't just in different tribes, there's also advanced classes within that. Can you look at something?
Yeah, so as the orcs train, as they win battles, as they fight in the pits, if they defeat Talion, they're leveling up and increasing and gaining new skills. And all of those different advanced classes that they gain are going to add new abilities, new challenges, new gameplay. So first as Shadow of Mordor, we wanted it to be more challenging, but also to have massively more variety in the enemies that you're going to face. So we have tanks who are just straight out frontline warriors, can just give and receive a ton of damage, can also defy death. Even after you've beaten them down, they're never going to give up, they're going to charge back into combat. Commanders who are experts at whipping the other orcs into a frenzy. They can plant banners and battles, so the other orcs are just going to become enraged and fight around them. Beastmasters, so we have guys who can actually be mounted and use monsters, wild creatures in combat. Assassins, who are good at ambushing, springing out, quick hit and run attacks, really deadly. Marksmen, who are incredibly deadly at range and can now ambush you at range, so even just exploring around Mordor becomes more deadly. They can even take advantage of traps, shoot and detonate a barrel as you're going past it. Necromancers, so guys who can freeze the dead.
We have a fan of necromancers.
Tricksters, who are just really cunning in combat, can even do things like have decoys to lure you away and not be able to tell who they are, really good at escaping, living to fight another day. So there's just this vast combination. If you've got the tribes, you've got the advanced classes, and then you've got individual traits in every orc. So their personality, what they hate, what they fear, how they're going to behave. So there's just millions and millions and millions of possible combinations. Like every single time we're giving a demo here at E3 or streaming the game, we're seeing orcs we haven't seen, gameplay we haven't seen, stories we haven't seen, and they all remember every interaction you have with them. So their stories and their characters are evolving.
What level are you? I've been bullied by these guys for 3 straight days. Okay, this is not. You'll get yours. We'll get the ranger out here. Orcs level up. They're getting classes, so let's say with the Nemesis system, if you have a Nemesis, they can gain additional traits other than just be stronger or have more hit points.
Absolutely, so they can get new personality traits. Maybe if they're burned, they gain a fear of fire or a hatred of fire. They can gain additional things. They can gain a mount, they can gain gangs that will follow them into battle. They can gain different weapons that'll use different elements, so fire weapons, poison weapons, cursed weapons, and then every one of these things can combine with each other as well. And something else that's new, they can gain titles as they grow. So if they killed one of those, like the Drake over there, if they managed to kill that, you can earn the title of Dragon Slayer. If they kill Talion, they can be, the Task Slayer. So, their stories are really getting created and personalized, that they're not just like normal enemies you'd find in a game where it's either just random enemies or some crafted character, but we're really trying to actually let you create your own unique, personal supervillains in this game.
And that's cool because you're not just getting a guy whose arm be cut off and he comes back and he wants revenge for that. That is going to affect his skill set and exactly how much heat he's going to come back with and what type of heat you're going to face. If I didn't have to talk to him,
you would what? You would what?
I get him to come over and talk to you. They don't like each other. So, all right, let's turn it over to these guys. What can you tell me about their tribes and classes?
So we've got the different armors. So this is Marauder here, and as I say, these guys just love being orcs. It's all about the joy of grog. It's all about partying, looting, pillaging, treasure, It's just the best that Mordor really has to offer.
Really seems like an upstanding orc.
Yeah, these guys are fun until they cave your head in.
Yes.
So they'll go.
No, you're next. You're next. We're talking about him.
Yeah. So this is Dark Tribe. So these guys are say absolute fanatics.
As I've seen.
So dangerous enemies, but really loyal followers, obviously. Got Feral Tribe here, so great hunters, trackers, killers. Got Warmonger, so those gauntlets are incredibly effective. So pounding in skulls can block weapons in combat. Who else we got? We got the Grog Maker. So this is actually Grog is important just for the whole. It's what keeps Mordor running. So it's kind of keeps guys in a constant frenzied state of readiness for battle, punctuated by severe hangovers. And plus, the other good thing with the Grog as well is that it's highly flammable and explosive. So
That's a twofer. You can get drunk and you can set people on fire with it.
And then we've got the Amputator up the end, so he's sort of all about collecting limbs and hands, which you can either use to kind of chuck in the vats for reading your next round of orcs, or also handy for a snack if you're out in the battlefield as well.
So how has the fan response been to the orcs so far?
I think that's great. They haven't killed anyone. But
I thought. Do you guys like the orcs? You can take them home with you, because I don't want them right now. Kind of over some orcs. But you guys can stand down now. You guys can stand down from battle. Maybe you guys could go get a sandwich, get an iced tea, go set some grog on fire. Go throw it in someone else's. I've learned it's like shooting. You have to work with them. You can't really butt heads.
Even when you've got a ring of power, it's all about sort of pointing them in the right direction and letting them realize they're in a war.
So what are some of your favorite stories that have kind of come from fans about the game or any of the characters in the game?
I think, the thing that has been most exciting is every time we play test the game, every time we get people testing it, and we go, what's your favorite thing about this game? If it's 20 people, we'll get 20 answers, and they'll each have their own personal story of their best stuff. I mean, in one of the demos yesterday, Ellie, who's doing all the playthroughs as well, just came in. We're about to storm the fortress again. We had his old push crimp, so he's on our side. His blood brother was one of the defenders, so he got to the first victory point, started trying to take down the blood brother, and push crimp on our side, just not having any of it. So in that moment, he becomes so enraged, actually turns and betrays us in that moment to defend his blood brother. We then kill him and have to re-dominate our original orc, so turning him back into our minions. In the process, his mind snaps, he becomes deranged, levels up and just becomes this complete deranged sort of Jason Voorhees maniac that's just going to relentlessly hunt us across Mordor. So just, you never know what's going to happen, what stories are going to emerge.
That's what it is. It's those emergent moments, those non-scripted things that are a lot deeper than surface level, to where it's just like, oh, now I'm fighting this guy. But like when you watch that unfold, that's so unique that you really don't see in many other games out there.
The other one I think is probably a personal favorite, hunting this war chief in one of the outposts. He comes out, he's giving his big speech and giving all the smack talk about what's going to happen in combat, and then you just get a Drake just sort of sweeping by and just incinerating him mid-smack talk. That's always fun.
Yeah. And people responded pretty well to Bruce. Did you guys see Bruce in any of the trailers? Bruce is my boy.
Yeah, he's a fellow Australian, so obviously got a very, very soft spot for Bruce.
He's very cool. Well, the game doesn't come out until October 10th.
Yep.
Are there going to be any more tidbits of news coming out? I know you still have a little more to work on the game, but is there there more that we're going to be hearing between now and release?
Oh, constantly. You know, it's such a big game and there's so many features in it. And we've obviously shown some elements. We've shown the forts and the tribes and some areas of the open world. We've talked a little bit about the story, but we really, want exciting new information and new details, new features, all the way through to release, and then even beyond release. We're really planning to keep supporting the game, but we've got a ton more to talk about. I think it's just the scale of the game. It's just sort of impossible for us to run out of new things to say, feel, and discuss.
So what's going to be better once the game is released? Is it seeing what fans think or actually getting some sleep? Because you can relax for once.
No, it's the seeing fans playing it and hearing this, their unique stories about Mordor and discovering things about the game that we hadn't even seen ourselves, because it's just this kind of wild, crazy sandbox of different possibilities.
Because that's something that you can't really predict what's going to happen with everybody's game. I would imagine that's got to be pretty tough to play test, because there's so many permutations of stuff, in a good way for us, but for you guys, it's probably a pretty...
Yeah, it's incredibly hard, and I mean, we actually delayed the game a little bit, and that's really the main reason. It's the scale and the complexity of this living world is so much bigger than anything we'd ever done before, that we just really discovered we needed that time just to keep play testing, keep polishing, keep balancing, keep tuning. But I think where we're at now, and as we can see as we're sort of playing it here at E3, we're starting to get really excited as all the pieces are coming together very well.
Yeah, it looks great, and again, there's so much to it, and it's just so epic, and bigger map, more battles, bigger battles, more weapons.
Yep.
It looks really cool. Now, Monolith's doing a Twitch stream soon, right?
Yeah, we're doing them each day, and we're actually doing them live from here at E3. So it's really a way that if you're not able to get here to E3 or get into the theater and see Matt and Ellie doing the demo, you can still join us at E3 and see our theater demo, see it play out. And every single time we're playing, it's different. And we're going to change things up a little bit today. So we've been looking at Fort Assault, so I think we're going to start looking at even more of the open world and the sandbox as well.
And that's what's cool. Again, this map is, how much bigger is the map this time around?
It's, we haven't revealed sort of the full scale of the map, but last time we had 2 regions. Now we've got many more. Every one of those regions is significantly bigger, it's more detailed, we've got the vegetation, we've got all the difference that the tribes makes that we talked about last time. So, the game's easily 3-4 times bigger, but in every dimension. So it's kind of Shadow Mordor.
So how has your E3 been as a whole, kind of with the reception of the game and, having some orcs around and everything?
Nearly more than. It's been pretty amazing. So the reaction's been great. People playing the game are having so much fun and having different experiences. The response to the stories, the orcs are awesome. We've got a freaking dragon.
That was it. I snuck in yesterday morning, got a picture of the dragon.
Great, actually. It's a little smaller than a full dragon, but it's just been amazing. It's been such a blast.
Yeah, it's been awesome seeing that. Again, thanks you guys for coming out. So, all right, I know you're super busy here at E3. I really want to thank you for coming out and sharing your incredible game with us the last 3 days. So everyone, give it up for Punch the Platter. Thank you so much. And again, you don't need to take any words with you on the way. No, come on, man. Why are you gonna do me like that? Alright, well, I think it might be a good time to bring out our cosplay expert back on the stage to begin our next contest. Everybody, please welcome Chloe Dykstra. Behave, Lou, behave.
Hi,
Be
Bill.
careful, Chloe.
Oh, we're good. I think we're good on the hugs. We can do, how about fist bumps, yeah? There you go.
Alright, left here. You can sit over there, yeah, you take that one.
Oh boy. Well, hey guys, how's it going? Everybody having fun?
It's good, and you know what? Thank you. If you guys are going to be here, you're going to have to help judge too. You don't just get to.
These are
there's
going to be
people. We're doing everything but the last word.
Yeah, let's not do the execution part.
Yeah. Do you guys have cosplay in your culture? This.
You got real meta.
Real
We got some amazing cosplayers off stage, like some really good cosplayers. Let me explain the contest, how it's going to work. We have 5 different categories. We have resemblance, we have showmanship. You guys have lots of that. Craftsmanship, creativity, and difficulty. And so each one is going to be graded on a score of 5 points, and then we add them all up, and then we pick a winner.
I would say if I'm grading these guys, you get a 10 out of 5 on brutality so far. And your disruption skills are off the chart, guys. I appreciate that. Quick question, you would have dropped the mic after that? Is that a mic drop?
He dropped the bass. He was better bass drop.
I actually dropped my mic too at the same time. Perfect timing.
Well, what's cool is we're gonna have 2 winners. The first place is gonna get the Mithril edition of Shadow 4, and the runner-up is gonna get a gold edition. And the Mithril edition, I know it is incredibly epic. The box. No, it's not a battle. It's a contest. No one is gonna die here. The winner.
Leave it to the audience. Well, you put your life on that.
No, Scott. I might need some help if you guys can come march the stage. So why don't we move on to the contest, not a battle, and let's bring out our first contestant.
This is exciting.
All right. So what's your name and who are you cosplaying as?
My name's Valdir, and why are we allowing them to live?
Oh, solid.
This was not a battle. It's not a battle to be. Yes, it's human challenge.
Okay. So first off, Chloe, do you have any questions?
Oh, there we go. We're good. Did you make all that leather yourself? Like, not hands having, but did you?
Where are your pants?
Oh!
I made the gauntlets, and I worked with a friend to make the armor and stuff.
I think it's very cool, and I think first off the gate, you did a great job because these guys got real aggro when you came out. Are you guys threatened? Are you feeling insecure? Sorry, trigger warning, guys. We have some swords coming out. So tell me about kind of the layering. So there's some chainmail, there's some leather, there's some cloth in there, and kind of how does it all tie together?
Well, it's designed to save your life. What would you like to know?
I guess.
So I know that, Frodo. I like that.
Okay. Good. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now there's 16. Great. So Chloe,
Yes.
do you have any more questions?
I think we're good.
All right,
Yeah.
I think we're good. All right, we've got a judge, so you can take an orc with you if you like. No, you guys can stand here.
Was King Superman? He was the Green Knight. Green Knight.
All right, why don't we bring out our second contestant? All right. So tell us your name and tell us who you're cosplaying as.
My name is Angela, and this is my original costume. The character's name is Celia.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Chloe, do you have any questions?
So can you tell me about the backstory of Celia a little bit?
Sure, she was killed in battle and actually brought back from death.
So you're undead.
Fight on the side of
Finally, something we all can agree on, that you are undead.
Yes, I'm not going to comment on what it'll be though.
It was an orc, wasn't it? Not funny! Not funny! You are brutal. You are really brutal.
To be fair, it was a lot of words.
Okay.
So that. So what can you tell me? What is your armor made out of?
Actually, the corset is made out of leather and actually has steel plating in it. The shoulders, razors, and greaves are made out of polyurethane.
Next in the breeze, man.
No. I can't take these guys anywhere. Literally, I cannot take them anywhere. So, were you in a colder region, kind of based on the fur? That's, or is that more? Did that kind of call on the undeadness of it all?
Temperate climate, so you know, it's depending on the season. Definitely not tropical.
Definitely not
It's too hot.
All right. And if you could take which of these orcs, if you could take one of them out, who would you want to take out?
Okay, you would have to answer that.
When you say take out, you mean like take out
Yeah, you can
or
like,
take out
if you
on
could
a
like,
date?
it's actually a little more fun. So we've got Judgy here, we've got Thirsty here.
Yeah, I think I have a winner here.
I think we've matched. Chloe, do you have any more questions?
I think we're good.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. We'll get her number. Do you have a phone? All right. Famous last words. All right, why don't we go to our next contestant? All right, tell us your name and tell us who your cosplay is.
I'm Ian, and this is a personal character of mine named Sonkies.
All right, tell me a little bit about your character.
He's an elven general who's thought that all the war between the orcs and the humans had gone on long enough, and someone else needs to step in now.
I think he might try to get rid of you, though. I don't know.
I don't know if he's a human. I think you're an elf.
Yeah.
He's an elf.
Are you
He's
an
an
elf? Half elf?
With the wolves.
I'm a half elf.
Half elf.
Half elf.
Half elf. Okay. So,
And his half human character, so he's going to become us and eliminate Madison. Just like you.
his logic isn't quite airtight. I don't know about that.
Not quite.
Not quite. All right. Have you slayed many orcs in the past?
Oh, several. They're all over the place. They need to trim down.
You did not keep them as trophies?
Why?
Why? You always keep the ones you slay as trophies. Always giving them.
Don't tell him what to do.
He's living his best life.
Only aiming for yours.
So what can you tell me about your weapon?
The sword is made of L200 expanding foam with a fiberglass kite bar core. It keeps it lightweight, plenty of detail to carve into, shape it, and is impact safe.
And is it a magical sword, or is it?
Does it have any magical powers? It's brute force.
Brute force. So all the effort magic goes to you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give him the same. 310.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you two knew each other. Did he kill your family or something?
I have a question about your armor. So, how did you make it? What did you make it out of?
The armor is made out of a material called Sintra. Dove cut with a Dremel and a heat gun and a lot of patience to carve it, shape it, and reshape it until it fits properly.
It's all made of mud.
It really is.
Yeah.
But it looks good. I'm happy with it.
Great.
Cool, I think we had a question over here. Sir?
I wanted to know if you could stand.
Yeah, I mean, some people have the time and
I'll take a
effort.
couple more hits than your armor could.
I think his armor is pretty good.
There's so many of them.
I want someone to make that into a gift, and I want someone to put it on the internet.
Yeah,
that
that's
will make
amazing.
my day.
Awesome. I think we're good.
You think we're good?
Yeah,
Awesome. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring out our next challenger. What in terms of battle?
All right.
All right. Calm down.
cosplaying as?
Hi, my name is Julia Fang and I am Arwen.
All right. Tell me a little bit about who Arwen is.
So she is a half elf princess, and if you've seen her,
Who's
from
also
the
Asian.
movie, she's in the first one and the third one.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Chloe, you have any questions?
I don't think I can get on stage, man. I don't think I can get on stage.
Tell me the process.
So this dress was actually, I made it with a friend for her when the third movie came out. And to be very honest, this is actually to her measurements. So I had to
Kill your friend and call the rest.
No, that's not exactly how it works. But if that makes you
I don't
feel
want to get
better,
kicked out on the last day, man.
Sometimes we share, sometimes we share. Yes? Yeah, we share, right? Alright, okay.
They do. They have one setting. It's just kill. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
pretty much.
Door in the way,
Instant.
kill.
0 to 60.
Friend in the way, God. Whatever you got.
A dead human shared his armor with me.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Oh, no, sorry. Thank you. I needed him to connect the dots for me. I think it's awesome. And does your crown have any significance? Is it magical? Is it based on royalty?
well, because I'm an elfin princess, yes. But I'm sure for all
Oh,
of you,
man.
well, you're not wearing crowns, but it's okay. You still look fantastic.
See?
Oh.
You're still special to her.
You doesn't know what you say because you see it all the time. It's nice to hear it was Ranger. The princess. I'll try harder more.
See, all you guys gotta do is talk, and I
It's
feel
all
like
about communication.
they're tough on the outside, but real soft on the inside.
I mean, she's a nerd. She has a Batman t-shirt on.
That's
Say one thing. I just think you are working it so hard. Yeah. If I had to say, I want to get 3 smacks of my armor to what you go right here. All right.
And just so you know, I've gotten 0 consistently through all of E3, so. But,
Take away one of my smacks.
I think it's
awesome, thanks so
Thank you
much.
so much.
See, you get to be nice, we also have fun, match our armor.
I think you got through that far. He was adorable.
I think I felt something, you guys.
I felt it.
Alright, what are we our next contestant?
See who's the next person.
First off, I enjoy the choreography there. You show us you know how to flex and how to drink some grog. Tell us your name and tell us who you're cosplaying as.
My name is Gil Ramirez, and I'm really just cosplaying as a Gondorian archer.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about that being so close?
Gondorian archers, notorious drinkers. Also excellent for the poop pump. It tastes delicious. Miss Philly.
So do you think you could convince these guys to maybe go have some grog with you and talk out your differences?
Oh, hell yeah, these are my squaddles right here.
Right.
Squaddles. Yeah. You guys have a recruitment center or?
We have to volunteer, guys.
Okay.
You kind into it, and you've been recruiting. No, but seriously, if you're fine, we're all down.
All right. I'll pay.
Pretty much.
Chloe, do you have any non-grog-based questions?
I don't know. Yes. Okay, Gil, what percentage of this did you make personally?
So I made the bracers, the leather belt, and I forged the belt buckle.
Forge the belt buckle.
That's
Ooh,
impressive.
fancy.
That's impressive.
And then the
Pretty
cloak
impressive.
and the brooch on the cloak I also forged.
Okay.
I did? The cloak? No, not the cloak. The brooch.
The brooch. You get my voice. The cloak. Did you bring any arrows? Arrows?
I wish I did, but E3 has a weapons policy.
You know, I've never thought of that. For 3 days, you guys have had those weapons.
Hey, we answer to no one.
Do you have a friend of the TSA? Like, how did you get that in?
Oh, security. Ooh, so scary. Well, guys, we should know anything about it, Phil.
friends with Chloe. Friends with Gil?
What am I
Oh,
gonna do?
come on. All right.
What's happening?
So do you forge other things? Like, do you forge any weapons, or have you forged things for any other costumes?
Yeah, I have actually make a bunch of knives and swords and armor. I make currently a bunch of dice.
Oh, that's
D&D
awesome.
type dice, yeah.
Cool. How long did it take you to kind of learn that? I don't know if that's like something you can pick up overnight, or...
I think definitely not overnight, but I've been doing it for about 16 years now.
You are leveling up.
That's awesome.
And what is your favorite type of grog?
Mead.
Mead? Mead?
You meant wrong. You meant wrong.
I meant grog, yeah.
You meant wrong.
Mead is favorite grog.
See, common ground. All right, any other questions, Chloe?
I think we're good.
Awesome.
Thanks, Gil.
Thanks so much. All right, maybe anybody else? Working. I think we have a hometown favorite here. Can't imagine why.
So something smells a little funny, and I
Yeah.
know if it's these guys or that guy.
I kind of... Tell us your name and tell us if you cheated.
Reckless.
I got one thing to say. Cute. Winner, human dinner.
And for the record, no, I'm not cheating. This is my flesh. This is how I look.
So how long have you been eating humans?
Since the day I was born.
And do you like raw human, cooked human, boiled? What's your
Any form of human is pleasant to me. Mostly I'm kind of on this all raw kind of human diet. I get much better digestion that way.
Well, Chloe, do you have any questions for our healthy friend?
I have a lot of questions, but I can't think of any one particular one right now.
Oh, really? I've been really waiting all day for you to ask me a question.
And what question is that?
Any question you want.
Where's that hand from? Who was that?
Yeah, whose hands are those?
I can answer that question.
Litigation is still pending.
Is anybody missing hands? We'll put these in the lost and found. Just have someone to grab them for
There will
you.
be no refunds on hands. No refunds on hands.
I feel like if there were any rings on these hands, you've braided them. And is that what we have on your face here?
Yeah, my mom really isn't all for it, but I got this one when I was 13, and then I also got this one when I was 14. My dad doesn't know about these ones, so if you could not tell him, that'd be great. Thank you.
If your dad's watching the stream, does your dad have internet?
What's internet?
There we are. That's our answer. Any other questions, Chloe?
I think we're good.
Now, okay, so wait, hold on. You guys went to winner real quickly. You guys gotta at least ask him one question.
What I'm winning? Does you want winning? No?
We'll see.
All right, get out of here. All right.
Alright, we got a couple more.
Well, yeah, 2 more non-orcs. All right, bring them out. He didn't even move. All right, so tell us your name and tell us who you're cosplaying as.
We've been cosplaying as the Dark Ranger, Italian, from Shadows of Mordor.
Is that ring any bells, guys?
You know we hate Italian. I got some notes. First of all, you look alive. Yeah, that was right.
You know, only half.
Only half.
Some of us are dead inside. It's okay. Chloe, do you have any questions for our Italian here?
Yes, how did you build your armor, and tell me a little bit about, is that the Talbert? Is that what you would call it? I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I was right.
That was from when I was alive. The armor came a little bit later.
Nice.
Did you really run for yourself?
Yes, I did.
All right.
What do you use to knit? Math doesn't really check out on that one. Sweaters and bones. Okay. All right. And what do you think of the orcs here? Do you think you could slay them with your bare hands?
I could say I brought nothing but my bare hands. I don't need Urfal for that.
Maybe we can work this out over some grog afterward, and can you see that old-timey fight stance one more time?
That's good.
It transcends centuries. It goes way back. Fisticuffs. Chloe, you have any other questions?
I think we are good.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. Leave it. Booze. All right, and our final contestant, why don't you come on out? Tell us your name and tell us who you're cosplaying as. Don't just...
Kyle.
Kyle, and who are you cosplaying as?
Young Bilbo.
Young Bilbo.
Young Bilbo. I like the specification on that.
How does the peanut gallery feel about Young Bilbo?
Much tastier than young people.
Back to the young me.
I am.
That's good.
That's accurate. But if you frighten him too much, he's gonna get stringy and tough. Isn't that counterproductive?
Yes. Listen to him.
These guys.
I'm his sister.
You don't want to eat that. He's gross.
Did you make your vest and your shirt?
Yes, I'm terrible at sewing.
Oh, wait, so you made that vest yourself, though?
Yes, but I'm terrible at sewing.
Well, it looks great.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yes.
What if I bought a coupon and gave it to him?
They're non-transferable.
That's right. It's a bad. All right. Well, I'm trying here. I'm trying to make this work. Get rich again here.
Those jeans.
I'm terrible at sewing.
I don't think those are jeans. Those are Shire. Those are shorts.
I'm the classiest guy in the show.
It is. Rolled up jeans are classy. You never know when there's going to be a flood or when a hobbit's going to show up. A young Bilbo.
Also, your feet are very practical for E3, by the way. They look super comfortable.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Those sticky longest feet with hair on them look comfortable.
Yes, they look a little comfy, don't you think?
They're disgusting.
What are you wearing? Oh, yeah, those look miserable.
These are hair horns.
Are you sure they're real?
You got that colorway? Yeah, I like the color. Oh, yeah, man. I wanted to wait in line to get them, but I was busy killing and eating humans. I'll make a little more money from the Dark Lord, and we're going to want it. I will say this, Bill, though. If you brought some of that Shire smoke that you guys like, we can make sure you win this game. Yes.
You gotta dig this. Yes.
All right. Chloe, do you have any questions for us right here?
I do not, Philip. I think we're all good.
All right. Thanks so much. Give it up for Young Bilbo, everybody. I don't know.
I got it. Not much fun.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah. So Chloe, have you completed your judging?
I have tallied up. Yes, I've written down some numbers. There you are. Hello.
Yep.
So she's gonna add all the numbers up. She's gonna figure out who the winner is and the runner-up is, and we can hang out and maybe talk about something.
Question for you, Chloe.
Yes.
How did you get your hair the color takeover on one of us. What would you do to us? How would you take us?
I think maybe we'd have to start over. Is that something we can do? You guys.
I think she meant to say she wouldn't change a thing.
Wouldn't change a thing. You guys are perfect as you are. Just like Christina Aguilera says.
Somebody earlier today said
Annie sold her hamster car for $1,800. That was really good.
I mean, that's pretty high praise, to be honest. But yeah.
One guy thinks so. Is that the one who said it? He's very enthusiastic. Why not? I don't care where it comes from.
All right, well, we have Jess, who's out in the crowd, and Jess, why don't you let us know what's going on out there? Well, we have some work questions from Jess B.
Oh, hey guys. Okay, so I've been keeping track of what's going on Twitter over here at the Shadow of War booth, and we have a few questions for you for our orcs. And the first question comes from @Bolton Damien. He says, #Shadow of War. Out of all the orcs there, who's the best? Who is the best? We got a next question also. This is from @AntaRosa2 @Shadow of War game. #Shadow of War. How does it feel to be an orc foot soldier when Talion or Celebrimbor goes on a frenzy? Has anyone survived?
Well, I don't see Talion anywhere. Do you? I feel like that's a
Okay. And so those are some of the questions.
Why don't you go on the magic screen?
Thanks for riling them up, Jess. Now I got
All right, so we are actually here at the Shadow of War booth. I'm standing with my dragon friend here. This has been such a hit here at E3. People are loving this dragon. All of these photo ops, people are taking photo ops, video ops. They are all over the place, and I love this thing. There's fog coming out of the top here, fog coming out of its nose. We just saw 3 orcs get on top of this. That had to have been like 800 pounds sitting on this awesome dragon. We're also on Twitter. If you want to come chat with us, make sure you @reply @Shadow of War game, and also hashtag us Shadow
I like the
of War.
one, the costume.
Back to Phil.
I want to know the best before that one. Right behind the guy that, yeah, there's 2 axes in it.
what does it say? What does it say in your driver's license, though? Because that's what she's going off of.
He doesn't drive. You don't need a license to drive that. Hashtag!
Okay, he's learned a new word, everybody. Teach him more when we're done.
Teach us social media.
Yes.
We have a runner-up and we have a winner, you guys.
Oh.
You guys all look. Do we all agree that this is correct, right? We all agree? Yes?
I can read these bad words.
All right, well, we will teach you those later then.
I can read men speak.
All right, so our runner-up is going to receive a gold edition of the game. So Chloe, who is the runner-up?
So the runner-up is Angela Bassett.
The undead get respect, so bravo, that's awesome. So you get the gold edition of the game, and you can take it over if you want.
Yep, looks like the Witcher girl. Looks like she got it.
Right?
I.
It's a little confusing.
Say, and Angela Bassett got her groove back.
What a topical reference. All right, let's bring our winner out who's going to receive the Mithril edition of Shadow of War. Our winner, Chloe Dykes.
I want a drum roll. Can I get a drum roll? Yeah. The winner is Gil Ramirez.
Give it up for Gil, everybody. So Gil, possibly because he had the grog, possibly because of that. So, hey man, Mithril edition.
Yeah,
It's awesome. It's you get a gigantic box. It's full of amazing things. So, thank you, thank everybody, all the cosplayers. Thank you, Chloe. It's been great having you around. And
Thank you, Chloe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe.
You guys.
yeah.
So much better than this guy.
I put up the box for 3 days.
God damn. That's a big old box right there.
See? Do not mess with that guy. But seriously, Chloe, thanks for your help. And a big hand for all of our cosplayers and Chloe Dutch, everybody.
Alright guys, let's go.
Yes, get out while you're still alive. You guys behave. No, not really. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Before we go, let's kick it over to our correspondent on the floor, Jess, dude.
Oh, and he's gone.
Jess V.
Ooh, shit.
All right, everyone. I'm still here at the Shadow of War booth, and you guys have been so verbal on our Twitter. We're excited to hear from you, and I have a few great tweets from you. The first one is at Wobsy, who says, I
think that's where we're gonna cut it off. That was pretty cool. Bit of time spent doing that. So yeah, so that was Shadow of War. You got a little bit of the information and some cosplays going down. So check us out later.
Is at RIP the Ghost.